Hi, good evening, Facebook. Once again, we have another participant. The caller has asked that she remain anonymous, and we're going to be providing her with a free reading. I went ahead and I took down her information, so we will begin. So there's various ways that we can go about the reading. We can do a general reading, which basically I have your name and date of birth, and we can just commence that way. Or if you're looking for something more specific, maybe like a specific category, you can provide me with that category and we can go from there. I always like to give the client the wheel so that we can obviously use your minutes wisely and we can tackle all of your questions and concerns. Okay?
Yeah.
So how would you like to proceed? Do you want to do just a general reading to see what comes up, or do you want to look into something specifically?
Specifically the love.
Okay.
Love reading.
Okay, awesome. So let's take a look at that. 1 second here. Okay. Okay, interesting. So bear with me here. There's a lot of information that's coming up. I'm actually picking up on two people, okay? The way I see it, it seems that these two people are currently connecting with you. One seems to stand out more than the other, but it seems that you're in a position where you're having to decide which one is more of what you're looking for. Is that
Right.
Is that something that's currently taking place?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So, I mean, it's very clear. Both of them have good intentions. I mean, I feel that the intentions are genuine. I just feel that you're the one who's not sure which one to pursue, okay? Obviously there's free will, right? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you who you should decide to go with. But I will tell you that you have two good options. That I could say. Sometimes, typically, one would stand out more than the other, or sometimes one may not necessarily be totally aligned with you, right? But in this case, you have two people that are very much willing to go into this more settled down, more official type of relationship as opposed to something casual, okay?
Right.
There is just one tiny challenge with one of them in particular, and I just want to put that out there. There might have been what I refer to as a fallout, maybe something where you both didn't see eye to eye, and there's a little bit of distance, and I kind of feel that, for some reason, I feel that his family, maybe a sibling, someone who's a female, not a love interest, let me just put that out there, is kind of a factor in all of this. And that might just be a little bit of a challenge in order for you guys to pursue something more concrete.
Right.
Do you know who I'm referring to?
I know who you're talking about, but who is it? Can you point it out a little more?
Sure. So, like I said, it's a female, okay?
Okay.
I don't sense that there's a love interest, so I don't feel, just to put this out there, I don't feel that it's an ex. I don't feel that it's anyone that he's willing to pursue. It's not someone who has a love interest, right?
Okay.
The way I'm inclining, I kind of feel that it might be a sibling. It could be a sister. It could be someone who's directly connected to him in that way.
Right.
Okay? So that's just the only problem, I hate to use the word problem, but the only challenge that you may have in that particular connection. The other one seems very well balanced, the other gentleman, and he seems like he really, really wants to settle down. Okay? Yeah. Overall, you have a very good reading in the sense that you're on the right path to obtaining what your priorities are, okay? So you're on the right path. I think that's what's most important. Now, I do want to thank you for being part of this session. It helps me help others see what my readings are all about. So I really appreciate that. Other than what we've picked up on, is there any other questions that you may have or concerns?
Yeah, Yeah, with the first gentleman about the sister and a sibling, and like sibling, sister, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been rocky. Is it because of that?
Oh yeah.
Like,
so the way it populates, yes. The situation, I mean, your connection, your chemistry, your attraction, it's definitely there. But this, unfortunately, this woman plays a toll in how he thinks about moving forward. I guess I'll put it that way. So you may need to kind of, one thing I want to suggest is that you just be transparent as to what you want. See what he has to say. See what his influences are, because it seems that he's very easily influenced by this one person. And see what, test the waters and see how you can eliminate that or help with that.
okay.
Okay? So I do want to wish you the best. Thank you so much. And hope to speak to you soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Yoly.
You're welcome, hon.